Why did you stop me?
Uncle, I was coming to your house to see you.
Do what?
Uncle, I came to know why the elders, especially you, forced my mother to take that oath. I want to know why. Your actual point of interest of doing that. That is what I want to know.
Chibuna, let me tell you in case if you don't know. This your question is irrelevant. I think the question you should be asking yourself is, why did your mother kill your father? That's the question you should be asking yourself. Why did your mother kill your father?
How did you know that it was my mother that killed my father? How did you know? How did you, like, I don't understand, Uncle, your personal interest in this matter. How are you certain? How do you know that it was my mother that killed my father? Yes.
You're asking me question and answer. You're asking me question and answer. Go home and ask your mother, why did she kill my brother, your father? Chibuna, go and ask your mother, why did she kill my brother, your father? You never question and answer. So this is why be careful. Be careful. See, if you want to know, let's wait till after 7 days. If after 7 days we know if your mother is innocent or guilty.
Okay, fine, Uncle. And after 7 days, when we discover that my mother is innocent, will you and your elders, would all of you be ready to apologize to my mother? Because I need to know this embarrassment you people have caused my mother, accusing her of killing my father. I hope you'll be ready to apologize. I hope so.
Look at Chibuna. Look at Chibuna. How you feel? Apologize to your mother. Her mother. The woman that killed my brother. I should apologize to her. Yeah, listen, let me tell you something. Next time you stop me on the road and ask me this useless question, I will hit you this. I will hit. If I hit you this stick, you will turn to the phantom. Then I question and answer. We apologize to your mother.
You will actually apologize to my mother. As much as you have caused her this embarrassment, you will apologize to my mother.
It is obvious that you are gradually getting mad. You, Chibuna, it's obvious you are gradually getting mad. How you feeling? Apologize to your mother. It's
because you are my uncle. It's because you are my uncle. Me would want my uncle now would have just carried you and hit you on the ground.
At least I am now happy you have seen this for yourself, so that when something happens tomorrow, you will not cook up your false story.
Ufele, why don't you wait till the woman dies or she runs mad before you conclude that she killed her husband? Chereno, yes, we have taken the oath. Chereno, wait now, let things unfold.
You are standing here running your mouth. Okay? You are standing here running your mouth. Don't worry. We shall see.
But why are both of you always at each other's throats? Eh? Ojadike, the chief priest, has said something. So let us wait. Thank you. But why is it that both of you are always attacking each other at every slightest matter that arises?
He's the one causing it and he knows it. Okota is the one causing it.
How could you suddenly become enemies within just a short while? Eh? If two of you don't come together and settle your differences, I'll make sure you are summoned before the Igwe in council. And you, Ichiofele, this same woman you are accusing of killing your brother, remember that she's your brother's wife. Eh? I don't know why you strongly believe that she killed her husband. Anyway, let us wait. It's just 2 days. 2 days. Let us see what will happen. As for me, I will be on my way.
Bye-bye.
Have you heard it? Have you heard what I've just said? Thank God. Some people are beginning to see reason in what I do and what I say about this matter.
I'm not surprised. I am not surprised because I know you must have gone to his house and bragged him so that he will be on your side. Don't worry. Don't worry. When the time comes, you, both of you, all of you will see what I have done to yourself.
Yes, if that time comes, we will see amongst us who is the evil man. Who is the evil man? And I am sure that you are the evil man. You are the evil.
Don't worry.
For I know that my God is not asleep. It is well. God who sees everything. Him alone sees in the secret and in the open. He knows that I do not have a hand in my husband's death. But your uncle Ufele thinks that I'm the one that killed my husband. I don't know what his reasons are. Is well. If it's the will of God for me to leave this world like this, then so be it.
Mama, nothing would happen to you. You can't leave this world like this. I've lost a father. I can't lose my mother at the same time. You're innocent. Whoever their hands are clean, God will always fight for them. Nothing would happen to you, Mama. Please.
You will not understand, Chibuna. You won't. If I tell you what I'm seeing right now, if I tell you what his eyes is seeing, nah, you become scared and you will run away from this compound. But it's well. It's indeed well. God knows I never wanted to go to that shrine. But because the pressure was so much on me, they kept pressurizing me. And if I had refused going to that shrine, they would say yes, of a truth she killed her husband. I decided to go for them to see that my hands are clean. Now I know, and I feel it, that the Almighty God that I serve is really angry with me. It's well in there. If anything happens to me, Chibona, please, I want you to be a good son that you've always been. I want you to take good care of yourself and know that you are a man now. Please do not join all these bad boys in the village, else they will render your dreams useless.
Mama, is there something you want to tell me? Do you have a hand, or do you know anything about my father's death?
Chibona,
you're sounding like there is a sure punishment coming for you. You can trust me, Mama. Is there something you want me to know?
Chai, even you, Mom. If you can ask me this question, who else do I have? is really well. I do not have a hand in your father's death. Why will I even kill my husband in the first place? Why? A man that loved me. A man that I worshipped. God forbid. I'm feeling this way, Chibuna, because I do not trust that oath. Believe me, I have these feelings that oath is not real.
I believe you, Mom. And I know you did not kill my father. And that's why I'm wondering why Uncle Ufele is treating us like this. Why Uncle Ufele has this much hatred, passion for wickedness towards us. Like, I don't know. I've been asking myself one question. What does Uncle Ufele want from us? What does he want from us? What does he want us to do?
It's just wickedness, like you said. Very wicked man. But a day will come. I'm assuring you. Whether death or life, a day will come when Ufele will meet his match. Bible says what you sow you will reap. Ufele will reap his wickedness to my family. One more thing, my son. You are my only child on earth. Please, if this money is finally shared, I mean, the land your father sold, if the money is finally shared and you get your own share, Bikona, do me a favor. Take very good care of yourself. Establish yourself. Do not disappoint me. Please. Please. Nah. Zelu Ufele is you no Joko. He's a bad man.
Just because of money, I will go to tell someone. Just because of money, I will go.
Gaba. Gaba. Hey! Said it! Ashibakwa. Ya bana ara o. Akumekwa ashibakwa. Into. Anya na akọ. Omenuwo. Who is that? Look at them, everyone. It's only my turn. Hey! Ome.
Adaku, what are you trying to say? Please come again. You mean Obidia is now mad? Arawagia. Obidia mad?
Yes, sir.
How?
Are you asking me? I told you that woman is not a good woman. Opurezibo mad. I told you that woman killed her husband. She ran mad. I saw her with my 2 eyes. Yes, dancing and running at the streets.
Hey! Hey! Human beings are truly unpredictable.
I told you. And
I was so ready to take an oath for that woman. I believed she was innocent. Hey! Obidie. Oginikwanu biwegi. Why would you kill your husband? So it was you after all. Hey! Where is she now?
Are you asking me? No, in Ajumo, as her caretaker here.
Were you not the one that left your house this night to come and give me the story?
In fact, I am going.
Go. Naba.
Are you sure?
Igwe, may you live long. You sent for us. Oh yes, you're welcome.
Thank you, Igwe.
Well, I called all of you here in respect of what happened to Obidia. You see, it should serve as a great lesson to all of us. Everyone in this kingdom. And besides, the husband is still in the morgue. So I want to find out your arrangement towards his burial.
Your Majesty, thank you for bringing up this issue. Well, as it is now, I have discussed with my kinsmen and we have fixed a date for the burial.
Oh, good. So, when exactly is the date?
Well, according to our conclusion, next Kemake Day is the date.
Very good. Very, very good. Ichiu fellow. See me tomorrow morning. I'll give you 150,000 naira for the burial.
What?
I said I'll give you 150,000 naira.
150,000? For my brother's burial? No, Igwe, now, that amount is too small now. Things are very costly at the market today. Besides, my brother was a battered man before he died. We're supposed to give him a befitting burial.
Igwe, and you know we have to kill cow that day.
Kill cow?
Yes.
Maybe 150,000.
So I'm saying this so that the budget will have to be increased.
Then tell Igwe, you are here now when he said that he's going to give me 150,000 and you're here talking of killing cow.
Igwe, let the budget be increased so that goes with an name.
You are not saying anything, Igwe.
Next item on the agenda, please.
So this one I should sweep under the carpet. Igwe is my late brother we are talking about. He's better, a titled man. This 150,000, is it for a cup of rice or mother or manual mona? You had him. That means that day you elders should not expect to drink because even 1 cup of wine you will not see. You had it. Igwe said he will not bring money. Igwe, let me tell you something. Sorry, You see, my brother was a tattooed man when he was alive, before he died. And you should be talking about a budget of 4 million, 5 million. Eh? We need to kill so many cows. I didn't buy any horse so that his son will climb the horse.
Chufel, I'm extremely disappointed at you. What do you mean? Okonkwo you are talking of is your brother. It's not my son.
It was our money. The money is already in the bank. This money is our money.
Chufel, are you that daft? So you don't understand the indices of economy. You're supposed to save for the rainy day.
You will have to buy us. We need this money.
Yeah. Happy. But rainy day is safe. Let's bury this man honorably.
Yeah. Ukonta, how does it work?
As in your book, the money, can we settle what we have to do?
Well, elders, we have had him. Just make sure that day, not even a couple of hours for no people, because there is no money. You go to bring the money.
Just because of money, I beg of telling someone. Just because of money, I beg of love of money is the root of all evil. When any family, whether big or small, no matter how you try to please a wicked man, you are doing in vain. Let's hear when soon your sorry soul to demands. Just because of money, I'm going to put the if I'm not a man, money rest the world. I'm going to put the if I'm not a man. Love of money is the root of all evil. When any family,
people everywhere. That don't rejoice yet. In our world,
I am very, very happy. I am happy that some idiots, some fools, some animals who called me evil have come to regret their action. Thank God they saw what happened, how everything happened, that I was right. You see? Because I'm talking to you. You don't want to talk.
Ufele, when will you stop being childish and behave like a man? For the fact that that thing happened does not mean that the woman was guilty of what you accused her of. No! She wasn't. I still don't believe you because I don't trust you. Let's keep our fingers crossed and watch things unfold. It's the time we tell.
Then what will happen? I'm asking you, what will happen? Do you know you are a coward? Why are you talking like a sister's fool, Okonta? When you know that when chief priest gave Obi the calabash to swear an oath, By the way, all this nonsense you are saying here now, why didn't you say it before the chief priest? And you are standing before me and talking blah 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 blah. Am I the chief priest?
You feel like you are a evil man. You are a bad man.
You are bad.
Yes. I wonder why people have not noticed it. The days of evil ones are numbered. Ufele, your days are numbered. Yes. Look, something tells me that you are responsible for what has been happening. You are very, very responsible. But don't rejoice yet if you are. Because it will soon be let out in the open and everybody will see. Oh, it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time.
Will you shut up? Oh, you are talking to me. You are standing before me here and talking blah blah blah. Now let me ask you, why will I kill my brother? Tell me, why will I kill my brother? And let me also tell you, when my brother was alive, we loved ourselves. So there's no way I can kill him, and there's no way he could have killed me. We loved ourselves. See, I know your problem. You are just being unnecessarily jealous, and I don't even know what to. Yeah, Okonta, be careful. You see, I will deal with you. Don't worry.
Let me ask you. Why would your brother's wife kill her own husband she loves so much? Why? In fact, you are just being unnecessarily jealous and stupid. I understand that Landy was involved. You are there. Igwe is also there, and you are late brother. Then big money was involved, and he has been released. You quickly killed your brother so that you can grab all the whole thing to yourself. Do you think people don't know? Do you think people don't see? My dear, making your brother's wife mad does not solve the problem. It doesn't solve the problem. Let me tell you, do not forget that he left a son behind. Who will one day rise up and demand his own share of the money and the other properties belonging to his father. One day, and let me tell you, let nothing happen to that young man, because all fingers will point at you.
Okonta, Okonta, enough. I said enough. What is your problem? Enough. I just kept quiet and you are standing before me here talking blah 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 blah. Now, wait. Are you indirectly telling me that I could have with the chief priest to make my brother's wife mad?
Bah!
No problem. I know your plans. I know why you are talking all this. You are standing before me bragging blah 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 blah. Is it because I'm about to become in fact I'm a millionaire? In a wonderful Makaigo Abatago. In a wonderful Makaigo Abatago.
Ajambele.
Anyofu. Don't make enjoy my money. But let me tell you something. You see, you Okonta, if you don't take time, I will deal with you.
Huh?
Okonta, if you don't take time, I will deal with you.
Yes.
If Aja ka geju we nigi. Kwaja, mmeji aja kpochi nigi. Zo ku n'elu nigi.
Ti a geju go
nigi. Aja kpochi nigi. Don't worry. We shall see. Okwagi, ogwe Okwagi. Okwagi, Anma ina cho le. Woo! Ameja ka ti bu ile ke bu ya be wada kpochi nigi. Anoma. Opo don't worry. Oh.
You will not believe what happened. Your uncle chased me away from his compound with that his wicked walking stick. I'm telling you, he did not even allow me to say a word. he chased me away with that his wicked walking stick. Telling me that I'm the one that killed my husband. That do I think that they are lying by saying that I'm the one that killed my husband? That I should get ready to face the cabinet chiefs. Can you imagine that? Even when I tried to remind him that my husband told me before he died that he ate and drank at his place before coming home. No, he did not allow me to speak.
I don't understand. After you told him that you are aware that my father ate in his house.
Of course.
He didn't say anything.
Of course. He did not allow me to utter a word. Before you know it, he raised that his walking stick that will push him down one day. Unless I'm not serving a living God.
You see why I wanted to confront him myself? You see why I wanted to face him man to man, face to face? Mama, there's still a way out of this. Because we will not be in the water and allow soap to enter our eyes. It's not going to be possible. You are going to take that oath. Yes, Mama, you just have to take the oath to prove that you are innocent. You know they say, a clear conscience fears no accusation. You just have to take this oath, Mom. That is the only way we can prove to them that you are innocent. You and I know you are innocent. Nothing would happen to you. The gods cannot strike someone whose hands are clean. It's not possible. It's not possible, Mom.
Chibona, are you done? See the way I'm looking at you. Nah, have you forgotten that I'm a Christian? And such act is against my faith. Now you listen to me. I will not take that oath. No matter what anybody says, I will not.
Mama, please. These are critical times, Mama. We have to think out of the box, please. You taking the oath doesn't mean that you are guilty. No, rather it's you proving that you are innocent. You can't be jeopardizing this opportunity we have right now to prove your innocence. No, now, Mama. Look, even if it means I taking this oath with you, I will. You're innocent. If you don't take this oath, everybody's going to be looking at you like you have a hand in Papa's death. Please, taking the oath will only make them see you free. Nothing will happen to you now, so there's nothing to worry about. And if you refuse to take the oath, they will still insist. So let's just save everybody the drama and take this oath. Can you hear me when they feel that you are the one responsible for my father's death? Please. This is the opportunity for you to prove your innocence.
Ufe, do you know that you are very, very wicked? How can you suggest that a woman that just lost her husband should be taken to the shrine to swear whether she killed the man or not? Is this not arrant nonsense? That will be just wickedness of the highest order.
Will you shut up? Keep quiet, Okonta. What is wrong with you? Oh, you want me to allow my brother to die in vain? That can never happen. We all here know how my brother died mysteriously. And I would be a fool to allow it to go like that. Okay, Lady.
Odema, what if you discover at last that this woman you have just been leveling all kind of accusation is innocent of the whole accusation? What will you do? Let me warn you, or let me advise you. You have to tread it with caution.
Now listen to me. That woman must take an oath to prove her innocence. And I advise you, or that I will advise you, to keep this your nonsense mouth in your pocket and mind your business. Else one day I'll be jimpa what you quite
if that thing touched me,
see this your plan.
Enough of all this. But I'm telling him the truth. I said enough.
His plan is to take over my late brother's wife.
Enough.
That is his plan. That's why he's doing all this.
Do you think I don't have a wife? I have my own wife.
Is she beautiful as your daughter?
No. I can't do that.
Sorry, sir.
Igwe, sorry.
Sorry is rather coming so late. The deed's already done. You have desecrated my palace. Even if you don't have respect for yourselves, you should have respect for my office.
He is the cause. He is the cause.
I am the king of Eziala, Igwe Eziala. You must respect me, not sitting here talking nonsense. Well, back to the subject matter. The only way someone who is accused of an offense to prove his or her innocence is to swear an oath. So we will not bend the rules in the case of Obidia. She must swear.
Igwe, thank you very much. Your Majesty, you will live long. Thank you very much.
Ufele, do not derive joy or happiness in the agony of a widow or widow couple. Igwe, this kind of judgment is just delivered. In fact, I stand on the path of the truth.
Go!
I am going.
We don't even need you here.
I go.
I know your plans.
I stand for justice.
I know your plans. It's without thing in a target. One no one can in the line. Or you walk over it. Man. Man, look. Oh, we are going to do. When you are even from one accord. Oh, one year connected. Which is not what we do now. You break it.
He's swearing.
Thank you, Your Majesty. At least when that is done, I can now then go to my house and sleep comfortably. And with that, I will know who is who. Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You know, Adak, sometimes I don't understand. I don't know if you lack understanding. I am only telling you girls what I heard. That Ichie Okonta was the other day arguing with Ichie Ufele at the king's palace. But why? Well, they say that Ichie Ufele accused his brother's wife of killing her husband. And during a meeting at the king's palace, Ichie Ufele brought up the issue of Obidia swearing an oath of knowing nothing about her husband's death.
That's very wicked of him.
Very, very.
How sure is he that Obidia killed her husband? We all in this village know very well that Obidia is a good Christian.
And how is it Ichie Okonta's business? Ogene Basari Ichie Okonta. I mean, didn't he buy the idea that they brought it up at the king's palace?
Yes, so in fact, he was acting as the woman's husband.
Oh.
Anyways, any human in his or her rightful sense knows that what Ichie Ufele suggested is nothing but evil and wickedness. And I know that woman very well. She cannot do such a thing.
But the king supports him. Yes. And she would take that oath before her husband's burial.
What?
Yes. In fact, Ogechi and Kiru, if they ask me to suggest, I will say let that woman go ahead and take that oath. Because she is not a good woman or burezibo madam. Forget all those pretense of being a nice woman, being a Christian, being a child of God. They are all fake. Remember, she was the one that served her husband food before that incident happened. Yes. And you won't be surprised if they say that woman was the one that killed her husband. In fact, if they ask to cast a vote, I, Adaku, will fully support it.
Adaku, just listen to yourself. Adaku, don't forget you're a human, no. And also don't also forget that Okonkwo ate and drank at Ofele's house before going home that day. Adaku, You're a very wicked person. Who is to be suspected now? Adaku. Adaku, you're a very bad person.
Very bad. Enough of that argument. Before or if was, I don't know why I brought up the topic.
You just left my palace few hours. Why are you here?
Your Majesty, there's no problem. I forgot to ask you about the money.
Which money?
The money those people that bought the land paid.
What about it?
Your Majesty, I want to ask you for some money so that I will use it to prepare for my late brother's burial.
You are crazy. You have gone nuts. What's wrong with you? Your brother just died, and his case is at hand. We are treating his case. And here you are talking about money. Do you know that this your action could explain you know something about his death?
Your Majesty, there's nothing wrong in what I should leave your palace.
Yes, I said leave my palace.
So how will I prepare for my brother's burial? Because I need money.
You heard me right. Leave my palace now. Leave my palace.
I should leave.
Leave my palace.
Your Majesty, I don't like this show. My brother needs to be buried though. And why are you following me? Is it because of you leave here, sir! Come on! Leave here! Don't think that I'm afraid of this your customer. So if this thing cannot do me anything, I will come back to you. Yes, people now, what is it? Why are you in my house?
Uncle, I want to understand something. I want to know why you have decided to become this heartless, this wicked to my mother. I want to know what my mother did to you. Since my father died, you've been treating my mother so badly.
Chibuna, you know I am highly disappointed at you. Yes, I am highly disappointed at you. Do you know that at times I ask myself if truly you are the son of my late brother Okonkwo? Okay, now tell me that I'm trying to find out what killed your father. What offense did I commit? Tell me.
Uncle, is it only my mother that is a suspect? Is it only my mother's food that my father ate before he died? Is it only my mother that we're pointing accusing fingers at? Why is it only my mother?
Yes, I must point accusing finger on her. Because your late father, my brother, was eating the food your mother served him before he fell sick. And you heard the doctor say that your father ate poisonous food, which your mother was the one that served the food. Now listen to me. You better go and advise your mother to get prepared for this taking. You better go and advise her.
So uncle, what will happen if I refuse? No, what will happen if I refuse that my mother will take that oath tomorrow?
What if you refuse? Go on the phone, camera. You are opening eyes for me. Don't worry. Till then, we shall see. Go and advise your mother to get prepared for this taking. For you to do that.
Just because of money, I go to tell someone. Just because of money, I go. Love of money is the root of.
Mama, you said you wanted to talk to me. Mama.
I called you here this night to tell you that I do not like the idea of going to shrine with them to take an oath. I don't like it. But since you are persuading me, I will go with them. I will take that oath. I do not want to disobey you because you are now my husband. But I want you to have it at the back of your mind. If I go there and take this oath with them, and something happens to me, now, I want you to know that I did not kill your father.
Mama. I don't understand. Where is this talk of killing my father coming from now? How would you be saying something like that? Nobody is accusing you of it. Look, even if everybody in the world is doubting you, I am not doubting you. I know you were innocent. You love my father so much. Look, just as they say, a clear conscience fears no accusation. It's just to prove to them that you are innocent now, Mama. So that they will be ashamed of themselves. So that accusation they are accusing you that you killed my father, they will discover that it's a lie. But Aka gave you a chance, Mama. You didn't do anything. I believe you, Mama. And nothing will happen to you. Nothing will happen to you even when you take the oath. Nothing will happen to you.
Amen. It's okay. It's alright.
Thank you. Mama, please. I am here to take care of you as your husband now. Even if Papa is no more, I'll be here for you. Nothing will happen to you.
My son, you are welcome. It is said that a toad do not scamper in daytime for nothing. Either it's after something or something is after it. I hope all is well.
Iche, how can all be well? How can all be well when some people in this community are trying to kill my mother, forcing her to take an oath for a crime she did not commit?
Chibunna, my son, I understand how you feel. But I thank God that you are now a man old enough to notice when something is about to go wrong in this community, especially in your family. What do you intend to do concerning this matter? Moreover, I want to assure you, anything you want to do concerning this matter, I am 100% behind you.
Thank you very much, Iche. You have been really supportive and encouraging. You know, since this whole problem started, you have been the only person behind my mom and I. And I really appreciate. Actually, I don't want my mom to take that oath. There's something inside of me that feels a conspiracy. I don't know, but the way the elders of this community are going about this oath, especially my Uncle Fele, like, there's something fishy, Uncle. I don't just want my mom to take the oath.
You are a man now, Chibunna.
whatever decision you want to reach concerning this issue, as I said earlier, I am behind you.
Thank you very much. Hearing this from you gives me a relief in my heart. I really appreciate it.
Just be very, very careful. Eh? May the gods of our land guide and protect you.
You see. I'll be on my way now. I have to run some errands for my mother.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank God I saw you here. I was planning to come pay you a visit at the shrine, but it's a good thing I saw you here. I have something very important I want to discuss with you.
Is there any problem?
There is a very big problem, and it's about my mother, Obide, Leto Okonkwo's wife. The same woman the elders of this community has been accusing for killing her husband, my father. That is the reason I want to see you.
So, what about that?
Look, I want it to be on record, and that is why I'm meeting you. I want it to be known that my mother is not taking that oath.
Oh, has she finally confessed that she killed her husband?
Look, there is nothing for my mother to confess. My mother did not kill my father. Please, my mother is innocent.
And who are you to prove whether she's innocent or not?
Because she is my mother and I am her son. I've lived enough with my mother to know what she's capable of doing and what she cannot do. You see, killing my father is one thing my mother cannot do.
Oh, you now listen to me, young man. Obuna wanted to get to where to best if a bulonia. Ene charanya, iya ha bulonia geji sewe waloju. Don't you ever dare the courts. Those.
As what? No, as what, Ojadike? Huh? Is it because you now manage your late father's shrine? You're fortunate and your father is late now. You now manage his shrine. You feel like you can talk to me. Have you forgotten that I'm older than you? Have you forgotten that? Look, let me warn you. I'm going to warn you. This is a personal warning to you. If anything happens to my mother, makachuku anything, just let anything go wrong with my mother.
If your mother refused to take the oath, then he open up Lowelo.
Who are you? I ask you again, who are you?
So you feel you've grown so big to stop Ojadike on the road? Ojadike, the custodian of Nwabiara, of Eziala, to stop him, to tell him what to do. Who are you?
Your Majesty, I don't think I told him anything wrong. The woman in question here is my mother. The man that everybody is fighting to know who poisoned him was my father. I am no longer interested in knowing who poisoned my father. At this moment, I just want to let go.
Who are you? Who are you to change the traditions of our people? Our age-long tradition. Now listen to me. If your mother refuses to swear to that oath, I'll be left with no option than to banish you, two of you, out of the kingdom. Get out of my palace.
Just that the evil men in this community will not allow your decision to stand. Simply because the person that is supposed to stand with you and support you is against you. But don't worry. Jehovah will say. Don't worry. It is well. I have decided to take that oath. Let peace reign.
Mama, you're not going to take that oath. Mama, you are not taking that oath. As long as I am concerned, you will not swear to anybody. If there's anybody you need to prove to that you are innocent, it is me. And I am very comfortable, and I know you did not kill my father, so you don't need to take that oath. Whatever will happen next year, let it happen tomorrow. I am ready for everybody. Be it the Igwe, be it the elders, I am so ready for everybody.
It's okay, Ma. Calm down. I don't want these people to kill you.
Nobody will kill me.
Please, Imam.
Nobody can kill me.
Look at what the Igwe said. Did you not hear it? Did you not hear him saying that if I refuse taking that oath, that he will banish us from this community? And if he does that,
Mama, let them banish us.
No.
Let them banish us. We will always survive. Even if we won't survive, I will sue them to court, Mama. You think this is the olden days? They can just banish us from our land for us defending what we want, Mama? That's not going to happen. No. That is not going to happen. However they want it. Mama, let's not be like we are shouting, we're making problems out of nothing. But it is not going to happen.
Can you listen to me? It's alright. Calm down, Mom. Daddy, it's alright. I must take that oath. Please, don't worry. Our God is faithful. Let the will of God be done. Don't worry.
That one is not going to work. It will not work. I've told you my own. I am not agreeing with you taking this oath. I'm not agreeing.